I'm Scott Thelman with Juniper Hill Farms, and we supply the majority of the lettuce and greens to J. Wilson's. We also supply honey for Red Dirt Ale brewed by Yankee Tank, which is on tap at J. Wilson's. We've been growing produce in Lawrence for the past 8 years, but really, for real, for the past 6. When we started, we had a 20 by 96 foot high tunnel, so about 4/100ths of an acre, and now we're up to about 50 acres. We not only supply produce in Lawrence, but also to a lot of grocery stores and restaurants in Kansas City, Missouri, and Colorado now. We have about 7 employees this time of year and about 10 full season. We grow both sustainably, organically, and conventionally on our farm. Sustainably throughout the entire operation, but organically in part of it. So a lot of our greens, kales, bok choys are grown organically with no synthetic fertilizers, herbicides, pesticides, or other inputs that are not naturally derived. On the organic side of the farm, we're using organic fertilizers, manure, cover crops, organic pesticides to create a product that is synthetic free. And when we grow conventionally, we are very sustainable about it. We minimize our fertilizer using the best technology we can to spread it. We minimize our spray by using anti-drift tips on our sprayers. And we crop scout regularly, both in the organic and conventional fields, to ensure that we're only spraying when we have to. So I go to DC a few times a year, or at least a few times this past year, to go talk about farm bill policy. So every 5 years there's a farm bill, and they were working to potentially eliminate funding for specialty crop programs in the Midwest. And some of those very programs were the ones that got us started and led me into what we have today, which is a 50-acre farm supplying dozens and dozens of customers, feeding thousands of people, and employing quite a few people in our state, providing real jobs and real money in our state from our soil. And so I was there advocating for specialty crop funding in the Farm Bill. We look for customers who are connected to their food, who want to emphasize local but are committed to local, not just a one-time buy so they can post it on their board, but a long-term relationship that strengthens our farm and our community at the same time, to where those restaurants or grocers or wholesalers want to provide local for the long term for their customers, for the better of our rural food system.